you guys, this is Good Deeds. I'm Dr. Renee Sunday. You know, we always bring you some wonderful, wonderful activities and things that's going on in the ATL. We have a beautiful diva here with us right now. Her name is Dr. Frida Fisher. Isn't she beautiful? See, I get my little, so I can. But she's having a wonderful, wonderful gala. And, it's an interest. We have to make sure we keep our kidney function right. Okay, I know you're drinking some soda right now, but we need to keep the blood pressure right. We need to keep the heart rate down and all those things. But we're going to talk to her about the wonderful things it was amazing, okay? Just watch and see, okay? But thank you so much for taking time out and hanging out with Good Deeds.
Thank you for coming to the Power to Overcome Gala.
Oh, it was awesome.
Thank
you. But tell us a little bit more about your vision. How did you come up with this?
So I'm so inspired every day by my patients who have all kinds of issues: kidney disease, high blood pressure, diabetes. Some of them have limb amputations. Some of them are cancer survivors. Some of them have gone through all types of economic problems because of being ill and being on fixed incomes. Yet they're able to come in with smiles on their faces. They're able to push through and to overcome. And they inspire me and they inspire others. And so tonight was a celebration of them, of those who, regardless of the trials and tribulations, find within the power to overcome.
That's amazing. And we need to do that.
We do.
Yes. And everything, that's what, I always say, you have to believe, trust, and walk it out. And we don't, especially women, we don't celebrate ourselves.
Not as much as we should. But tonight was a celebration.
Isn't it amazing?
Just really positive, very spiritual tone throughout the whole event.
And we commend you. She's an Afro-American female physician. That really, and I'm not saying, I'm a physician as well, that really goes the extra mile to take care of your patients. That says enough. I'm actually referring people from Alabama. But you're amazing.
Thank you so much.
But you know what? That actually helps you have peace throughout all parts of your life when you actually know you're doing the right thing.
Every day when I go, I just thank God for being able to do what I do and to touch others, and they touch me as well. So it's a wonderful thing. And tonight was a fundraising event. All of the proceeds will go toward the National Kidney Foundation, and it's in preparation for the Kidney Walk, which is on May 31st.
Yes.
We got a kidney team. My team is Team Midtown Love.
Oh, wow.
Yes, for anyone who's interested, they can go to www.midtownnephrology.com. Come out, walk with us, and continue to raise awareness about kidney disease and kidney transplantation.
That's powerful because, we always know someone that has high blood pressure.
That's true.
And I'll be honest, sometimes they take the medicine, sometimes they don't. Hallelujah. But if I had a doctor this beautiful, I'd make sure I take all my medicine and mark it down and everything else.
But the number one cause of kidney failure is diabetes. The number two cause is high blood pressure, things which plague the African American community, and things which are potentially preventable. So all these people you see on dialysis, most of them have diabetes and high blood pressure. And if we just educate and talk about ways to prevent, then we can really bring down the rate of kidney disease.
Wow. But talk about this, if we don't go to a doctor, should we even worry about taking our blood pressure?
Absolutely. Now, people need to go to a doctor, but with healthcare, a lot of people don't have insurance, and it's difficult to get to the doctor. But there are different things set up at different pharmacies or even Publix, places where you can go measure your blood pressure, get weight, and they talk to you about how to prevent kidney disease. But with the National Kidney Foundation, there's even a PEAK program where there is a free screening for kidney disease, blood pressure problems, for diabetes. You go in and they do the screening, and you get your blood pressure taken. They check your creatinine, which measures the kidney function, and the nurses there actually follow up with you for 6 months. It's absolutely free, provided by the National Kidney Function, and they get their funds through fundraisers like this, the Power to Overcome Gala. So there are ways to do it.
Wow, great cause. Our small business owners, and you know what you need to do, because 10% you're supposed to be, 10% to the Lord, the other 10% charitable contribution.
Good deeds.
Yeah, good deeds. That's it. But tell us any new projects coming up. What's coming up? We'll be back next year, I know.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to make it bigger. We're going to make it better. And also, the Frida Fisher MD brand is going to be doing more Power to Overcome interviews. And it's not just about kidney disease. We're celebrating everyone who's overcoming. We'll continue to do this and continue to celebrate life.
Well, tell us a little bit more about that, because we may have someone that may want to do those interviews with you.
Oh, please, absolutely. If you know anyone who's going through struggles, be it financial struggles, health struggles, if they're going through psychiatric struggles, or just any kind of a situation, but they are one of those rare people who's able to just persevere and be positive, someone who can be an example to encourage others. Those are the people we're looking for.
Oh, wow.
People who aren't just sitting back taking for granted that, things should go perfectly in life. Those who are willing to do the work, to accept that sometimes life has setbacks, but that you still have to be positive and have faith. Those are the types of people we're looking for. We just want to just spread joy and just good news.
Powerful.
Yes.
I'm going to be a guest on her show.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Dr. Renee Sunday.
Oh, Lord. But tell us your contact information, how we can support you in the things that you're doing, and how we can, anything Good Deeds could do, you let us know as well.
Right. Well, my website, www.midtownnephrology.com, or the telephone number, 404-523-8810, or you can Google Frida Fisher, Dr. Frida Fisher, Frida McCray Fisher. Just Google me and just come and join us and just be a part of our mission.
Yes, powerful woman.
Thank you.
We have to stick together.
Absolutely.
Please support my friend. She's a real good friend. I love her. I do anything for her. But that's very important to take our health seriously. We need to do that. I know you have some family members that have high blood pressure that may have even had a stroke. I mean, even in my case, my brother passed away from, problems of high blood pressure. He had a ruptured abdominal aneurysm. So we really need to educate ourselves. A lot of the things we're doing, eating, not eating right, not drinking enough water, etc., we need to be our own cheerleader. We need to make ourselves more available for the information that we can make better decisions. But thank you so much. This was an awesome event.
Thank you.
If you need Good Deeds for doing anything, you let us know, okay?
I will call you, Dr. Sunday, and I appreciate you.
But you guys, what we're going to do, we actually are bringing the event to you right now. We're actually going to let you look at what fun we had. The awesome speaker. We had an awesome time. We celebrated the people that actually are going through the process of having kidney, disease. And I don't like the word disease, but they just got some concerns. They actually have some things they have to deal with in regards of their kidney function. Challenges. I like that. Okay, we're going to change that terminology. But you guys, enjoy. And of course, this is Good Deeds. And I'm Dr. Renee Sunday.
Thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you for supporting the Power to Overcome Gala, a fundraising event in support of the National Kidney Foundation. I applaud you. I appreciate you. I thank you, Rashawn. I didn't know you Googled me. Yeah, I did. Sorry. The Power to Overcome. Every day, ever since I've been a physician, I have been encouraged and inspired by my patients. I started off doing a residency in internal medicine and pediatrics. My first rotation was pediatric oncology, young children with cancer. Those children, a lot of them had no hair, they had the alopecia. A lot of them had terminal illnesses. Yet, they managed to make me laugh. They managed to smile, laugh, play. They managed to overcome. As a nephrologist, again, every day I'm inspired by my patients. Some of my patients are actually here, and I'd actually like them to stand if they're not too shy. Go ahead. They're shy. Oh, wow. You are here because you inspire me. And Patricia Spratley told me not to cry because she's my biggest crybaby. But every day, being a physician is good when you get a chance to give people good news or you cure illnesses. But I can't cure every illness. And so oftentimes I'm dealing with my patients, I'm talking about them with how to live with an illness that we can't always correct. We can't always bring the kidneys back, so they often have to go to dialysis. But I watch my patients who've been independent, used to working every day, and then all of a sudden they have to change their lives. They have to go on a fixed income. I have patients who are single parents, raising children, still managing to overcome and be positive despite of the cards they've been dealt. The power to overcome. You inspire me, you encourage me. So tonight is in honor of everyone who is overcoming any kind of medical condition or even beyond medical conditions. When life throws you something that you just didn't quite plan for, but you have to still get up, be encouraged, and encourage others. It's about you demonstrating the power to overcome. I want you tonight to get a chance to meet some of my honorees. We have Mr. Fred Isaac, who's an attorney here and a kidney transplant recipient. We have Ms. Patricia Spradley, who's a motivational speaker and author who's been through some things, has come out on top, now with a kidney and a pancreas transplant. Wow. Oh, yes. We have Tony T-Bone Jones, a retired NFL player with a big personality and a big heart, who's also been blessed with a kidney transplant. Nice. And we have Ms. Juanita Sellerstone, who was not able to make it, but she's an Atlanta socialite, a powerful businesswoman, and she's being represented by her goddaughter here tonight, Omari. Well, it's time for the presentation, but remember, the Power to Overcome Gala is indeed in honor of the National Kidney Foundation. And every year I've done a fundraiser for them ever since I've been in private practice. You know, we started off with bake sales, and then we did purse raffles. Last year we had the Kidney Dance-a-thon, which Rashawn helped me to promote, where the last man standing won, and we got pledges for that. And now this year is our inaugural Power to Overcome Gala. I thank you. I welcome you. Enjoy.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs. I've made some bad rhymes. I've acted out my life on stages. About 10,000 people watching. We're on now, and I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope it to be. But I treat you unkindly. Darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you see through me? 'Cause we're alone now, this song to you. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. We were alone and I was singing my song to you.
This is Lawrence. First of all, we want to thank Dr. Fisher. Y'all give her a round of applause. Give a power of a shout out, lady. She's always on point. Always on point. Now we want you to sit back, but don't sit too far back. We want you to relax, but don't get too comfortable because you're going to hang out for 5 minutes too. So I want y'all to give it up for Mr. Melvin M. Miller. scientist once said, women seldom do what they want to, but they always do what they have to. I had to be talking about Dr. Fisher, right? Dr. Janetta Cole once said, you can educate a man, you educate an individual, you educate a woman, you educate a nation. I had to be talking about Dr. Fisher. Franklin Delano Roosevelt had to be talking about a woman. He said, a sister's like a tea bag. You never know how strong she is until you put in hot water. And we're talking about Dr. Fisher. And I read one of the most interesting quotes. It says, to be born female is a matter of birth. To be a woman is a matter of age. But to be a lady is a matter of choice. And we're talking about Dr. Fisher. And one of my new favorite quotes, it says, it is the responsibility of a man to respect a woman. But it's the responsibility of a woman to give us something to respect. And we're talking about Dr. Fisher. So I want to do a tribute to all the ladies in the room. I just had the luxury of doing this piece for the First Lady a couple of weeks ago, and the piece is real simple. It's simply entitled, It. When she walked into the room, there was something very special about her. Something really unique. Not the kind of special you see as strange or weird or that she's some sort of. You see, she had what we would call it. And her it is extraordinary. It's got us tripping. I must admit, what is it? Well, I'm glad you asked. But let me suggest something, fellas. If you ever see it and it's available, do yourself a favor and make her your wife. You see, it is confidence. It's an air. It is pride. It knows how to handle adversity. It takes things in stride. Now I'm talking about it. It cannot be inherited. Nor is it willed, and it's not genetic. Just because your mother had it doesn't mean that it will grace you. I promise you, I've seen some ladies who thought they had it in Rashad. They didn't have a clue, and I'm still talking about it. It knows when to speak, and it knows when not to say a word. It is like Godiva chocolate. You see, it is preferred. It knows which fork to use. It frequents plays. It doesn't raise hell instead. It chooses to pray. You see, when she smiles, you see it. When she laughs, you hear it. When she tells you something, you believe it. When she hurts, you feel it. When she dances, you want to move with it. You see, a man wants to love it. He wants to hold it. He wants to cherish it. He wants to protect it. Every real man knows his life is incomplete without it. You see, for it, she is the prototype. It's like she doesn't walk, she glides, and around it is this light. Now, you can't find it in a special section of the store. You can't order it offline, and trust me, there'll be no articles about it from the press. But one thing for sure, fellas, it sure knows how to wear a sundress. It can't be defined by height, age, shape, color, size, or any of those things. It could be single, divorced. It might be wearing a ring. You see, it is all or none. You can't have just a little bit of it. It is classy, sophisticated, and elegant. You take the way it stands or the way it sits. Now, how many ladies in here believe you have it? Raise your hands. Put your hands down because it cannot be claimed. It is unbelievable. It's just that kind. Now, there's no classes somewhere you can take for it. And you can't study it in a manual. It is not a membership-based club. You can't pledge for it. And there's no fees to renew it annually. It is a lot of things. But it gives more than it takes. For all that it is, one thing, you can't fake it. Let me just tell you, fellas, you can never make an ain't an it.